Hello everyone, my name is Chin. Today I want to show you how to link your Kobotoolbox with Google Sheets, and afterwards how to remove it from Google Sheets and bring it to Excel. Okay, and please, if you have not watched our Kobotoolbox for beginners, just go down this video and click the link. Right now I'm on my browser and I've opened my browser, and here Kobotoolbox is asking my name, which is Chin, my username, and then my password. I'll just click login. We want to go inside there and show you how to create an IP address from Kobotoolbox and then use that IP address and connect to Google Sheet. Okay, let's just give it some time to load. So right now we are in Kobotoolbox. Okay, if you want to create a new sheet, we'll come here, but I want us to go to a project that I already designed, which is already ongoing. For now we've had, I think, 5 submissions. So let's just go there, and if you look at here, we have deployed. It means these are projects that have been deployed. And remember, until a project is deployed, if they answer those questions, it cannot come into your database. Okay, so we'll just go here. We have 6 projects that have been deployed, so we are going to choose this one. We want to connect this to Kobotoolbox. Okay, we'll just click here. We want to connect this project to our Google Sheet. Good. So when we click, in order to connect this to our Google Sheet, there are some little things we have to do. Okay, right now we are on this form. Okay, introducing integrated regenerative urban agriculture, etc. Okay, we are on this form. So the first thing we have to do is we go to settings, we click on settings, and then on settings here we go on, we choose sharing. Now when we choose sharing, there are several things we have to do here. Make sure that these boxes are ticked. Okay, anyone can view this form. This box should be ticked. Anyone can view submissions made to this form. This other box should be ticked. Okay, when we have ticked these 2 boxes, we now come up here to forms. Now we come here to data and we click. Now when we click on data, you see, remember, you must take note, we have 5 submissions up here. If you look up here, we have 5 submissions already. They already started collecting the tool. It's out of the town that I'm doing this video right now. Okay, so when we come to our data, we go to download. Okay, and we click on download. And when we click on download here, there are some things I want us to, let's first of all delete this first form. Okay, great. There are some things I want us to rewrite here. So this is download. We have clicked on download. So we just need to come here under this option here, and then we select, go to advanced option, and then we click. When we click here, we should take note, we have different options: single columns, single and separate columns. We come to separate columns, we choose this option, separate column option. This is it here. We choose it, and then it takes this space. And then we come here and then we choose include media URLs. Good. And then we come here and then we say save selection as. So here we are going to give this form a name. Okay, so we have given the name dashboard. In some cases this name would not be there, but you have to give it a name. Make sure you write the name here, is very, very important. And also come here and write the name. I had already used this form, I had already gone through this process, but make sure you write the name, give it a name here and a name here. Okay, this name will be useful. I'll tell you why as we move forward. And then when you do all this, now you come here and you click export, and you give it some time. Now when you click export, the next thing you do is come up here to this URL here, and you select it all, and then you select from here. Okay, and then you delete it. You allow from https kobo.humanitarianresponse.info// okay, and then you write API/ API/v2. okay, when you write API/v2, then you copy it like this, Control C, and you come to another space, another browser space, and you paste it there and you click enter. Now we want to find the API address. Okay, it brings us now to Kobotoolbox form building API system. Okay, and here you have the API root. Here you just come up here to asset up here, and you see https://kobo/humanitarian response.info.api.v2/assets. So you click. Okay, so when you click there, you just be patient while you wait. Now we want to go in and collect the API address to use it and connect it with our Google Sheet. Click that, it brings you here. Okay, and when it brings you here, what we are going to do is we want to find the API address of that particular project. We have all the API addresses of all the projects. You see it's here, but to get the other one, remember we use this name dashboard here. Okay, this name that we created here is going to be of help now to us. We are going to use this name now to search that particular project. So what we are going to do now is just Control F, and then you see this small dialog box appears up here, and then we write dashboard. Once we start writing dashboard, it now appears here. You see dashboard, it now identifies that it goes and finds that particular project. So without taking much of your time, when we come here, we have the URL, the API address, which is in the form of this URL. So what we are going to do here, we are going to copy this. The S is on CSV file. We are going to copy this now and take it to our Google Sheet. Okay, we are going to copy from here. You see, we are going to copy from here like this. From here, we come here, excluding the quotations. Okay, don't copy the quotations. Good. And then after we have copied like this, we are going to right click and then we copy the address. Okay, and then we go now to a Google Sheet. There's a short form to get a Google Sheet. We just put sheet.new and we click enter. We want to open our Google Sheet right now. Remember, we have copied the address from the Kobotoolbox API. When we open our Google Sheet, we now come to this first cell here, first cell A1. We click in there and we put equals to. Alright, equals to, and we put import data. Import data, we open our bracket, that is shift 9. Open our bracket, and then we open our quotations, and then we paste that URL that was copied from the API system of Kobotoolbox. And then remember here again, we close our quotation again, and then we put comma, and then we open our quotations, and then we put semicolon, and then we open our quotations again, and then we close it with comma. Okay, and then we click enter. So you give it some time now. It's going to bring that data right into our Google Sheet. So it's loading. You see, this is the data. Remember, we had 5 submissions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 submissions. We have connected our Google Sheet with Kobotoolbox. We can now convert this also to an Excel file. Okay, all we need to do is to come up here to this option file. You click, and then you come to download. Okay, and then it gives you different options if you want to download it as an Excel file or Word doc, PDF, etc. So we just choose Excel, and then we click on Excel. Okay, and then we give it some time. You see, wow, this is our Excel file now. This is our Excel file. We have converted it now to Excel file. So now it's in our Excel file now. You see, this is the project in our Excel file. So these are different ways that you can navigate around Kobotoolbox, Google Sheet, and Excel. Okay, and from here we can begin to clean it and maybe use pivot tables to begin to analyze it the way we want, or using other options to analyze it the way we want. Maybe create visualizations. Okay, So this is how we engage with this. Thank you very much for watching, and keep watching and learning. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.